around for this panel. I got some important information I want to share with all the DJs, all the artists, everybody who's out here. First of all, I want to introduce myself. I'm Gerald Oliveri from BV Mobile Apps. We're currently live right now on IG at BV Mobile Apps, right there. I'm with BV Mobile Apps. We've been a partner of Fleet since 2014. We've been in all of the Fleet conferences since then, except for last year. And it's a pleasure to be here with you guys. My co-founder, Marshall, and I own 100% of the company. We're a black-owned company, a mobile app provider. We're the #1 mobile app provider for streaming radio stations and DJs. If you have a Fleet DJ app right now, raise your hand. We created that app for the Fleet DJs. We created several other apps for the Fleet DJs, for the radio stations across the country. And if you are an artist or a DJ, I'm going to explain to you not only why you need an app, but also the reason why we can get you on other platforms. First thing is, as I mentioned to you, we have the app, but we have more than just the app. We do more than just mobile apps. We help you grow your audience by making your station or your music or your podcast accessible on all different platforms. Apple CarPlay.
Hold on, Gerald, BB. Hey, this is good information. Can you please show some respect? Please, it's still part of the panel. If you're in the back and you want to chop it up, please step in the hallway. Once again, if you're in the back and you want to chop it up, step in the hallway.
Thank you, Bernard. All right, there it is. Yeah, so as I mentioned, we help you grow your audience by putting you on multiple platforms. That's not just an app, but also Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, the Apple Watch right here. A lot of people overlook the Apple Watch. I'm an avid runner. I run a lot. And when I go running, I don't like to have my phone on me. So I just run with my watch and my Bluetooth. And I put on the Fleet radio because it's on my watch. It's real easy to listen to. I'm a big supporter of the Fleet radio stations. Love listening to Fleet Boom, Fleet Classic, Fleet DJ Radio, Fleet Top 40, all the radio stations they have up there, and it's real easy to do through my watch. And so that's just another place where people can reach what you have to offer, whether it's a station, podcast, music, mixes, videos, anything like that. So we help connect you with your audience, not only through the platforms, but also with the services that we have. One of our big services that we premiered a couple of years ago is Song Request. So if you're a DJ or you're a radio station and you want to take a request, everybody's trying to hit you up to play the music. Instead of having them send you an email and hit you up, text you, all those things, you can take the request through your app. And the best thing about it is if you're not a terrestrial radio station, you can also accept a payment for that request. So let's say someone hits you up with, I want to request this latest song. You can force them to say, you got to pay $1, $5, $10, whatever the cost is, and you keep all that money, minus obviously the processing fee for the credit card transaction. So if you want to get paid for those requests, that's a perfect way to do it, whether you're a radio station or you're at an event or whatever the case is. Song Request is another thing we help you to do to reach your audience. So if you want to create your own app, right now is the time. We have a lot of promo codes and flyers on your seats. You can scan the QR code and download our app. You can actually start creating your app right now while you're here at the conference. It takes about 20 minutes to upload all your stuff and go through the setup. Now, I've been speaking a lot about it, but we got a lot of clients in here, and I'm going to actually let a couple of them come up and talk to you about what they do. First of all, Bernard B. over here, who's running the board, he got Southern Holistic Radio. I'm going to invite Bernard B. to come up and talk about his app and how it benefits him.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody.
All right.
If you are a DJ, and this is strictly for DJs right now, if you are a DJ, you should have an app. I know somebody asked earlier and they kind of skirted around. In 2012, anybody is familiar with iHeartRadio, right?
Right.
Everybody familiar with iHeart?
Right.
Okay. iHeartRadio figured out that internet radio was taking off. Because if you go back and you Google, there was no iHeartRadio. Because they figured out that more people were streaming than listening to traditional radio. So as a DJ, you have your own station, you program your own you can sell advertisement and have commercial spots. You set your playlist. I have 2 stations, R&B, and I have my trap station. So, because everybody don't listen to trap, but on my R&B station, it's programmed. What time? Oh, watch over there. Right now, 1 o'clock, there's a mix player. I go live every day at 12 noon. So that means you're driving in your car, you don't miss my show. You can listen to it live. So I'm literally live on my app. The quickest way to get to the public is what? Tell them to download your app. Like you said, request. We do a Sunday gospel show. It automatically turns on every Sunday, 8 a.m. And we take requests. The request comes straight to the email. It tells you the name of the song, name of the person, and what they want. Like you said, it's $1. I am my own program director. So when the artists come to me, I have something to offer the artist. I can put you on my station. How many listeners do you have? This is the number of listeners that I have every day. So if I drop you in my rotation, if he has an app, he might say, well, Bernard, I want to put your channel on my app. So now, just by building a relationship with me, now you on 2 stations. Video, when people want to connect with me, first thing I tell them, go download my app. All my events, every show that I do, every event that I do, it's on my app because there's an event section. Real simple, straightforward. Look for the radio station, press the radio button. Look for events, you want to know what I'm doing? Here's what I'm doing all week, right there on my app. And what's more professional when you can tell a person, I'm on Android or Apple. Not that little backdoor URL code. No, an actual app. BV Mobile.
I appreciate it, DJ Bernard B. We also got another client in here, DJ Calvin, Live 504 Radio. Coming up for a second, he can talk about his radio station, his app, and how it's benefited him.
What's up, y'all? Shout out to my FIFA Lambley. Man, once I got with Fleet, kind of nervous a little. So, man, hey, be quiet. But look, check this out. When I got with Fleet, I wanted to build my own app. So I wound up hitting up BV Mobile app on the sidebar. Asked him, how can I get my own app? So he sent me all the information, what I had to do. Filled out the application, got my app. So he said, check your information, send everything else back. So I did that. Once I got my app, I checked it out. I'm like, yeah, this is dope. So I added more features on my app. Now, if you download my app, you can check out what I do have on my app as well. So I definitely want to appreciate you, bro, for definitely putting me on as on the BV Mobile app. Plus, I am a program director of Gumbo Radio under Fleet Radio. So make sure y'all definitely check that out. I am on a couple of mix shows as Southern Soul Radio, that's Pinky. Shout outs to her. And Bernard B has my station under his platform as well. So y'all definitely check out some of what we have going on under the Fleet Network app and BV Mobile app. But make sure y'all definitely check out the Gumbo Radio on Fleet Radio Network. Thank you.
I appreciate DJ Calvin. Ricardo, Las Vegas Fleet in the building. All right, yeah, he's not here, but hey, again, as they both said, there's so many benefits to having your own app. The best thing about our services is no contract. So when you start up your service, you can keep it as long as you want. And for the members of Fleet, because we have this partnership with you guys, you get a discount every month for your service. So in addition to the discount for paying for the year, you also get a discount for being a Fleet member. If you're not a Fleet member, we also have a discount On the promo flyers, you got the promo code, says free month. You can get the first month free, so you don't even have to pay anything to us up front. You can scan the QR code, download the app, and start the process right now. Now, one of the big things we came here to talk about, we got some new services that we're going to premiere. Some new services that a lot of the fleet doesn't even know about. And I'm excited to premiere this. But again, I want to remind you guys, the process is real simple. It takes about 20 minutes. All we need is the name of your app. We need the description, what you want to put in the App Store, your logo, all your social media links, all those kind of things that you're already going to know. You can upload that stuff real easily online or through the app at BV Mobile Apps as well. So without further ado, one thing I want to premiere, Fleet DJs doesn't even know about. We've been working on this for the last couple of months. Switch to HDMI 4. How many of y'all familiar with Amazon Fire Stick?
Yeah.
Fire TV.
We got it.
It's the number one streaming platform. More people use Amazon Fire Stick than Apple TV, Roku, Google Chromecast, all of that. We've been working on it for the last couple of months, and as of last week, we just launched it. This is not a demo. This is live on the Fire Stick. You can actually go in and you can download the Fleet DJs app on your Fire Stick.
Come on.
This is not a demo, this is live. So when you go in there, all the Fleet radio stations are in there. You can go in, you can listen to any of the radio stations that start playing. You got the videos going in there. Pulling straight from YouTube, music as well. So whatever you have, we can get you a Fire Stick app too. And the best part about it is there's no additional cost to what you're already paying. If you got the Platinum package, no additional cost. This is gonna come with it. Just like the CarPlay, just like Android Auto, just like iPad app, all of it streaming right there on the Fire Stick. The other thing I want to remind you is once you go in there, make sure you go and rate it 5 stars, because obviously Fleet is 5 stars.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So again, to get this going, if you got the Platinum package, log into your BV Mobile Apps account, and you'll see a new link under My Services. It's called Amazon Fire TV. You just got to submit 5 images to us so we can submit that to the store. And by the images, what I mean is, obviously when you're playing it, you can see like the Fleet DJs up in the top right corner. We need images like that to put up there so that we know what to submit. So again, it'll guide you through the process, and if you aren't able to create the images on your own, our designers can do it for you, just $20 an image, and we'll crank it out for you real quickly, or you can submit it, no cost for you, and again, it's part of the Platinum package. But that's not it though. That's not it. That's right, there's more. There's more. Let me break this out real quick. I'm gonna come around here so I don't break anything off the table. Y'all gonna understand this when y'all see it. Not only are we doing the Fire Stick, I know y'all know what this is, right? Got the Amazon Alexa right there.
Oh, yeah, Alexa.
And so you can easily, we got you set up now so I can say, Alexa, play Beat Break Radio. Alexa, play Beat Break Radio.
Starting Beat Break Radio.
So if you got a radio station and you want to set up on Alexa, we can do that for you too.
Same
so
package.
Again, it's all about extending your audience and allowing them to listen to whatever you have in as many places as possible. That would be Alexa, that would be Fire TV, that would be CarPlay, that would be Apple Watch, any other place we can get it set up for you. With the Alexa, you can actually go into our app right now. If you're a DJ and you're a current client of ours, on the More tab, there's an upgrades available section. You can actually go ahead and get that. Now, that's not free. We couldn't do that one for free. It's a one-time fee, and once it's set up, you got it forever. So even if you don't want to do it with your app anymore, you can still keep the Alexa. Once it's up there, that's it. One-time fee, no monthly fee. So once again, you can download the app, upgrades available, or you can go to bbmobileapps.com on the upgrade section, and then you can purchase it on there. So once again, I want to remind you guys to go onto our social media. We're at BB Mobile Apps. If you take any pictures of anything, make sure you tag us. We have a table out there, so if you have any more questions, I can talk to you one-on-one. We got some t-shirts. We got plenty of cups around. We got some lighters for all the smokers out there. So anything you guys need, come see me, and I can get you hooked up at the table. But before I go, any questions about anything I talked about?
All right, so I'm Kim, the SSB, by the way. So I actually have a show called The Lounge, and I'm on several Fleet radio stations. So would BB Mobile app benefit me?
Yeah, absolutely. So what you could do is, the benefit for you is you could obviously put all the Fleet stations that you're on, but then you could have a section just for your podcast so that people can go back and listen to just your episodes. Because obviously, if they just go to the Fleet app, your podcast isn't on there. You want your audience to go and just be able to listen to your podcast on demand. In addition to that, if you have videos, you can go to the video section and you have your videos in there. It'll have all your social media. It's a one-stop shop for all things you. So it'll be more than just the Fleet Radio. And that's the benefit for you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm your neighborhood vibe pusher, the incredible DJ Classic, Louisiana State Manager, Fleet DJs 2022 Rookie of the Year.
Congratulations.
Put a stamp on it.
Yeah.
My question is, do you have to have a radio station to do BB Mobile, or could you just do it as like an artist or a DJ that just wants to promote your business or promote yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. So I would say 75% of our clients are radio stations and DJs, but we also create apps for artists who don't have a radio station, but they want to put their music in there, and maybe they want to sell their music, or they just want to put their videos and have it be like a one-stop shop for all of their stuff. So artists do it. We also have bloggers. We have a personal chef. She has an app, and in there she puts her recipes. There's a photo section, so she has a gallery of all of her different recipes. So there's a lot of different examples. We've even created an app for somebody who had a political campaign. And obviously it was a short-term thing, while he was running, but he wanted a place where he could send people to download his app, and he could send the push notifications to them. So it was a way where he could connect with them. So absolutely, we can do an app if you don't have a radio station.
All right, thank you.
Any other questions? All right, once again, my name is Gerald Oliveri. Oh, got a question?
Mark Edwards, Live Radio. Hey, check what format and what size do you need for the images for the Fire Stick?
Well, all the images will be PNGs, and there's 5 different image sizes. Once you go on the site, it'll have the image sizes on there, the dimensions, and you want to just make sure that they're the exact dimensions that you need. All right, once again, at BB Mobile Apps is where you can find us on all social media. I want to thank you for your time. And don't forget, you can scan the QR code on the flyers that's on your seat, and easily go ahead and start the process right now while you're sitting here at the Fleet panel. Thank you guys again.